You're watching BTTV, and I'm joined by Mr. Parag Rao, who is the country head of payments, liabilities products, consumer finance, and marketing at HDFC Bank. Thank you so much, Mr. Rao,
Thank
first
you.
of all, for taking the time out. Why don't you start with the four variants of the business credit cards that you just announced? I mean, the differences from the regular card, eligibilities, and benefits for all the viewers who are watching you right now.
Okay, fine. So let me just step back to give a little perspective. So um, we had launched our version one of the business card about a couple of years back. Uh, the range was small, just two, but at that point of time, I think we were only learning the space. We are a large SME bank, and therefore we deal with a large number of SMEs. We have a very large merchant acceptance business, so we deal with a lot of the small SMEs. But in the credit card space, we wanted to learn, so we did launch a range. We have approximately 3.7 million business cards as we speak. But I think the biggest learning coming out of that version one launch was that there are diverse needs of multiple segments within the SME space. Okay, and hence I think natural culmination of where we are standing today is that we came out with four different variants targeted at different segments, addressing the needs of that particular segment, because that's how they are. And I'm sure that as as the SME and the micro SME space evolves, I think there will be more and more such kind of relevant segments coming out. I did talk about the Giga range of products, which is coming soon, which is once again targeted at the newly emerging fintech entrepreneur segment, people who are just about starting their business, dealing with other large fintechs and other areas, etc., and their specific needs. So that's another area, example of customized needs and customized offerings we do. We believe that each of these segments are large. Okay, and I think one of the needs in the MSME space is credit. Credit card is a very standardized but aspirational credit product, and unfortunately, I think this segment really, there's a dearth of credit cards in this marketplace. We do believe that this product, with its built-in benefits, will really energize a lot of these segments, and we have good work plans for this segment.
Okay, absolutely. And sir, you mentioned that your bank has the largest market share by spends in the credit card business of 27.1% as of December 2023. So, how much is the SME contribution?
So the SME contribution is approximately 15% of the space. Okay, and in the SME space, we have in fact a much larger share. We're probably the only bank with such a wide range of products, and of course riding on the bank strength in the SME space. There we have a 45% market share.
Okay. So, everyone is talking about Paytm, and the recent RBI's crackdown on the Paytm's payments bank. How do you look at this news?
Well, we're waiting and looking at the developments as we speak. That's all I can say right now.
And also, sir, reports say that HDFC Bank is also to acquire the wallets business of Paytm. Any comments on that?
Yeah. We have Paytm has been our partner over the last couple of years, and sort of we're with them in this whole space. But really difficult for me to comment on anything which is happening in the future.
And what about the UPI payments, sir, on HDFC Bank cards?
It applies for all. You're talking about the specifically the
Yeah.
Paytm space. Well, as I said, the approach is exactly the same. We're waiting and watching and seeing what's happening.
Okay, and also, sir, RBI has given the nod for the RuPay linkage with the UPI. So, how big is the potential according to you?
We started that business of linking RuPay cards to UPI accounts approximately a year ago. We've seen significant traction, and we've issued close to 1 million cards in that space. We have approximately 50 to 55% market share of spends happening on that space. Early results are good. The potential, as we believe, is even bigger because, as I see, there are approximately 350 million UPI transactions or customers on the UPI platform, and so there's a potential to look at carding a significant portion of that base to really do. So we see good growth in that segment happening.
Okay, and so what's the progress when we talk about credit lines on UPI?
That is a WPIP item. As we speak, all banks are sort of working on creating very specific products addressed to that need. Like I said, the initial phase is about linking pre-approved bank lines to that base. We're currently working on the products item, and we'll soon launch them also.
Okay, and lastly, sir, you mentioned Giga business credit card as well for all the freelancers. So why don't you tell us more about that, especially for the viewers who are, the freelancers who are watching you right now?
Yeah. Well, so we realize in our market survey and our experience that over the last couple of years with the fintech boom, there's a large number of individual employees working from home who are part of the entire fintech ecosystem and doing their own businesses. There could be coders, there could be people providing uh, people, qualified people to larger fintechs, their needs of purchasing things like software, etc. All of those things, and we said that this is a segment which is there. It's already large and it's growing. And why don't we look at a very customized offering? They also have very specific business banking needs, etc., which could be slightly different from an entrepreneur in another area, etc. And so we said, this we believe is going to become an even more segment. And so therefore we said, let's customize the product for this space, and it will be coming soon.
Okay, absolutely. On that note, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.